Idea how happy I am to be here right now. Thank you everybody for coming back and seeing me and Desi, and I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I forgot to wish you a happy Thanksgiving last week, so I'm sorry about that. I had so much going on, and I won't lie, this week was really something else. It was such a challenge. Things kind of went off the rails a little bit with some vendors, but you know what? Everything worked out just fine like it always does. As you know, last month I lost all my Christmas decorations in a flood. And I had 4 Christmas trees, I had beautiful ornaments, I had decorations that I had thrifted for 40 years. I had very special ornaments from my grandfather and from my mom. Ornaments, my son had made me, so they were precious. To me, they were worth thousands and thousands of dollars. Well, here I am this year, and I want to show you my house at Christmas time. And so could I do it? And I ended up being able to have a little tour for you today. I went to Walmart, I went to Dollar Tree, and I went to about 5 different thrift stores trying to find just the right things for the right place, but in a very simple way because I am on a budget and I do have a small home. But I wanted it to be cheerful and happy. So I'm hoping that the video will be a little bit fun for you because you can see, oh, I can do that because I know most of our budgets are tight right now. But I just wanted to showcase just a few things before I start the little tour. The one thing I love about my mantle is that I like to keep it simple and meaningful, especially at Christmas time. So what I thrifted with all of you about 3 years ago were these carved wood birds. I don't know the story on these birds, but I thought they were really beautiful. So I thought, yeah, I'll do a bird theme for the mantle. And I found some carved birds on Etsy, and I found these on Amazon. These are so precious and so pretty. And I was just like a little kid when I got them. I just thought, that is so perfect. For my bedroom, I put on the Christmas quilt that someone here sent me. I still don't know who sent me that quilt, but I just love you to death. Thank you so much for doing that. Like my mantle simple, so I just have wicker and I have carved birds on the mantle, so it's extremely simple. I have a big gray sofa, and boy do I love that sofa. I wanted to give it a pop of red just to get it, I don't know, in the mood for Christmas. I found those beautiful red throws on Amazon, and the red pillows and the green pillows are from Walmart, and they're $5 a piece. How about that? So I just thought it gave it the perfect pop of color. Children just love these snow globes. They just love them. Last week in my video, I showed you my Christmas tree that I bought off of Wayfair, and then I showed you my inspiration tree. Okay, just fine. So the tree comes from Wayfair, and it's too big and it's too heavy for me. Even though it was only 6.5 feet, it was so heavy. I couldn't have even lifted it 20 years ago. So my son loved it and his wife loved it, so I gave it to them. And I bought a $69 tree at Walmart, and so my goal was to try to have my $69 tree as beautiful and stunning as that $250 tree from Wayfair. Oh, and it was a beautiful tree, and I know 2 of you or 3 of you bought that tree, so I'm hoping you won't be mad at me. You probably got it and went, it's so beautiful, but it's so heavy. You know, I can't be carrying a tree that heavy up and down the basement stairs for the next 10 years. This tree I got from Walmart, I love. And it's so light. It's light as a feather. I could juggle it. Okay, maybe not, but you get my drift. So I had the Walmart tree. I had almost all the ornaments came from either the thrift store or Dollar Tree. I think almost all of them. So I don't know. I think it turned out, pretty good. I haven't finished decorating my little $69 Walmart tree. There are some gaps that I'm seeing, and there's lots of different ornaments that I'm going to make with some of my grandchildren, but I think for now I'm very happy with it. This plate is so pretty. That is a vintage Better Homes and Garden dinner plate. And I picked that up at an antique store last year. And if you've priced these, you can't buy these anymore. These are running between $35 and $55 per plate. Who knew? It was a very cold Michigan night, and last year this quilt was so precious to me, but this year it's even more precious. No matter what we're going through, no matter how little money we have, we can make it a beautiful day for ourselves, a beautiful day for our friends and family. Somebody left a comment last week and they said, "Buck up. It's Christmas time." Those memories of those ornaments that you lost that were your grandfather's, you didn't really lose them. They're in your heart. Buy new ornaments, make new memories. And she was right. You were right. I need to make new memories, realizing that I didn't lose anything. Belongings are just that. They're just belongings. It's our life that matters. I had so much fun today showing you around. I hope you enjoyed the little tour that Desi and I put on. And before I go, there was something that happened in my neighborhood that I wanted to share with you. I think a lot of you might relate to this, but my lovely neighbor, Mary, and her husband, they were renting the house next to me for 27 years. 27 years. And they were told in August they had 90 days to vacate because the house, after all these years, was being sold. Well, instead of being there for my neighbor, I was dealing with the flood. She couldn't help me with, my turmoil and my sorrow. She's going through her own. So we weren't there for each other, but I tell you, this woman is the sweetest, most wonderful woman. She's funny. She's a reverend. She loves animals. She loves life, and she could not have been kinder. She's so salt of the earth, this woman, and very accomplished. In her 70s, in her mid-70s, and both she and her husband have health problems. And there they are, moving to a very small 2-bedroom apartment across town, across the river, after 27 years. So I want to ask you, what do you think I should get her for Christmas? Can you think of one gift that would be so special, that would somehow represent it's all going to be okay? Your home. It's going to be fine. You have your husband. You have a roof over your head, and it really is a beautiful place that she has. But what kind of gift do I just can't drop off a fruit basket. I want it to be something really special, and I'm drawing a blank. Can you just think of something that maybe would really symbolize that, yeah, you've got this. It seems like I waited my whole life for somebody to show me the world, when all I really needed to do was look in the mirror. Christmas makes me reflect of the life that I had and the life that I could have had. And yet, there's still time. There's still time to do everything that I ever wanted to do, and then some. everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I just loved it. Please have yourself a very happy, safe, brand new week. And when you're done with your week, come back and see me and Desi, okay? All right. That's the deal. We'll be here. We're going walking in the snow. Outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we have nowhere to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let